Welcome back to another session of whiteboard videos. Today we'll talk about one very important data science role that you should never hire for externally. A recent survey by New Vantage Partners found that 91% of companies increased their investments in data, but only 19% of them managed to establish a data-driven culture. Why this disconnect? There are three reasons. Organizations face resistance to change. The organizational culture is still a killer. There's a lack of trust in data. Data quality needs a lot of attention. And poor data literacy exists. Users are not very familiar to interpret and work with data. Organizations go through a journey with data. Typically, it's spread across 5 stages of maturity. Early stages are easy. You identify the quick wins, put them together with a team that you have, and then there are eager adopters for those solutions. But when you get to stages 2 and 3, that's when initiatives tend to stagnate. There are challenges in radiating analytics initiatives to the rest of the organization. Why? I've seen striking similarities between this and the framework of technology adoption lifecycle. So this framework says that any innovation sees 5 different kinds of audience adoption. Initially, there are the innovators and early adopters, people who are passionate about innovation and are willing to experiment. These are the people who queue up outside the Apple store to try out the new devices. And they are also the people who install the beta versions of operating systems on the mobile, despite the numerous bugs. It is difficult to onboard the early majority. It's very painful to convince the late majority. And let's not even talk about the laggards. So there's a big innovation chasm which exists between the early 16% of the organization and the rest of it, which almost is similar to what we see here. How do you tackle this? Enter data champions. These are also called data stewards and data ambassadors. These are people who evangelize data and analytics within an organization. They help improve the adoption and sprinkle some magic for data-driven decision making. How do you identify them? They come with strong domain skills. They have exceptional communication skills and they have good exposure to data. More than the skills, which are trainable, they have 3 strong behavioral attributes. They are passionate and curious about technology and they come with an experimentation mindset. They are patient about the slow timelines, the initial bugs, and they are persistent enough to get the right level of business benefits from the solutions. And they are trusted within their circles, and their peers listen to them, and they are influencers within the organization. So once you identify them, what role should they play? These data champions should embrace the initial solutions, help the technology team to improve the solutions to a level where the business benefits are obvious for everyone to see. They should evangelize the initiatives and get involved right from the conception, the development, and after go live. And they should storytell the benefits to the rest of the organization in a language that everyone understands. And they should share their knowledge and onboard users through formal presentations, word of mouth, or road shows. However, data champions need an environment that makes them thrive. Leaders play a big role in ensuring that. Leaders must nurture the data champions and promote a culture of experimentation. They should empower and formally authorize them. And they should recognize the efforts, celebrate the small wins along the journey, build momentum, and grow the tribe of data champions. This is how you get over the stagnation and the innovation chasm that every organization runs through. So, hope you found this useful. What kind of initiatives do you take to nurture data champions in your organization? What benefits have you seen? I'd love to hear. Do share in the comments. Thank you.